I know people who eat this stuff. Do you know what they're called? Women. OK, hand pump, why don't you tell the ladies and gentlemen why you were in hospital?
No, I don't like to make a fuss. Let's talk about cars. It's nothing to do with my anus. Let's just clear that up in case that stays in.
Good morning. Thank you for calling JetBlue. How may I help you?
Good morning. My name's Jeremy Clarkson. You have James May and Richard Hammond booked on this morning's flight from JFK to Buffalo.
Sure. Do you have their confirmation number and/or can you spell the last name for me?
I don't have a confirmation number. What I can tell you is that they've been accidentally booked by the office into business class. That's not company policy for us, so could you drop them back down to economy?
Sure. Let me take a look. Okay. I will make this update in the reservation and we will email you a confirmation. Is there anything else that we can help you with?
No, not for the moment, thanks. Thank you very much. I've got to call May, see how they're doing.
Who would you like to call?
Vagina. I've had to change his name in my contacts. It's not normally Vagina. It's worse than that. The office has provided me with an audio book which will help me do just that. Here we go.
I knew innately that loosening them meant turning them anti-clockwise, a tiny hairspring that contracted. And
Sadly, it
swung
turned out to be a James May talking book on how to mend things.
What I didn't appreciate at the age of 5 was the facility that the freshly wound mainspring had for completing the disassembly process for me, and as a quantum event at that.
Thank you for calling JetBlue. How may I help you?
Yeah, I'm really sorry to trouble you again. It's Jeremy Clarkson here. I spoke earlier about downgrading Mr. May and Mr. Hammond to economy class.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if I could just tell you in confidence, they've both just come out of rehab. So on the flight, could you make sure the attendants don't give them any alcohol?
Oh, thank you for letting us know. I will go into the reservation and make a note of this and get this to our in-flight crew, but we will make sure to accommodate this special request.
Okay, thank you for your understanding. Thank you so much.
Thanks for calling.
Calling Vagina.
Has he got to go in that?
Yes, he is.
OK, see you on board.
Hello, thank you. Oh, God.
Exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead.
It's very unusual having business class at the back, isn't it?
Imagine what it's like at the front. Must be sort of like there.
I guess it's quite good if you sit at the back in business class, survey the whole aeroplane.
This is an Embraer 190. I can tell you a bit about these, actually.
Rebecca, prepare for departure.
Oh dear, you can't just talking.
Hello.
Hi. Can we have beer? 2 beers, please.
Let me see. So, as it turns out, unfortunately, I won't be able to serve you any beer today. Can I offer you a water, Coke, Sprite?
No beer.
No, I'm sorry.
Wine? 2 glasses of wine. White wine.
I'm not quite too sure why, but unfortunately, I won't be able to. Can I get you some other beverages?
Are you seriously saying that point to point, a car is faster than a helicopter?
Well, it's faster than your helicopter. You start yours with a cord. Do.
But a car is not faster than a helicopter.
OK, then a race, OK? You in your Moulinex Magimix versus me in that Chiron.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed to fly it at the moment.
Why not?
I broke my leg.
Oh, here we go again. God.
So there we are. Because of his astonishing selfishness, there will be no race between his kitchen appliance and the Chiron. Oh, hello. 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 Yes.
That is speeding things up, isn't it?
Isn't it? There you go.
What it's doing is catching on. The wind moves it along and it gets bigger. It's quite good.
Brilliant.
Another bit there, look. Then we told James to come and do his stuff.
Relax, I am coming to put out the fire.
However, because of his leisurely pace, the fire had grown a bit by the time he got there.
Jeez. Pressure. It's too big. I've run out of water. This isn't going to work.
I think what we've established here is that he's only capable of putting out fires that he's started himself.
Yeah, that are nearby
Yeah.
and contained.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything left.
Luckily, at this point, the real fire brigade arrived.
Thank you.
Well, that is radical, isn't it? Yes, all they've changed, what?
Yeah, well, it's a good question. Anyway, on the inside, they say it has driver-orientated instruments.
What, as opposed to what?
Yeah, no idea. And they say the central command screen is retina quality.
I hope it's not my retina quality. It'll be sort of slightly blurry and a bit bloodshot round the edges. But actually, if you defocus my camera, you can see what it would look like.
Actually, that's better.
Yeah. To be honest,
better.
I wish I had your retina sitting here looking at you. It's better.
I do. It's the work, actually, of the man with the best name in the motor industry, the second best name. Man with the best name is Lamborghini's chief test driver. He's called Max Venturi.
Yeah.
He's never had sex.
No. He's young and good-looking as well.
Yes, I know. Anyway, the guy at Aston, their technical officer, is called Max Swedge.
What?
Max Swedge.
Swedge.
No,
That's what I said.
It isn't. No, it's...
You sound like a broken dentist drill.
You're just being racist.
I'm not.
You
What?
are. The man's Irish.
I'm not being racist.
You are, just because you want him to be called Paddy O'Malley.
I didn't say you could.
He's called Max.
Racist on television.
Anyway, we'll gloss over your...
I'm not. That is... You are going to make that meeting. This is the key to your success. What?
Sorry, think of it as a business opportunity. Car-to-car window replacement.
Oh, brilliant.
Hold steady, finger extending again. I've got it. Oh, cocking Nora.
Yeah, we are pumping gas. Oh, yeah.
It works! Oh, shit!
What's happened?
Hammond, right, you're on fire! Bail out!
Oh, no. James, you bloody idiot!
OK, Hammond, pull up for acrobat number 2, please. Righto.
Oh.
The council has decided to risk it, OK? And they asked the people of Doncaster to vote on a name for it. There are 2 new sort of snowplough road gritter things, yes? OK? Would you like to hear some of the suggestions people have come up with?
Yes, please, Jeremy, we would.
Here we go. Grit Van Dyke. True Grit. Rule Britannia.
I like that.
Salt Disney.
That's all I got.
These are the names they've chosen, OK? One of them is going to be called Gritsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Anti-Slip Machine. The other one, though, is going to be called David Plowy.
That doesn't work.
Well, I think they were hoping we'd think it was David Plowy, but it isn't. It's David Plowy. It doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, as in snowplow. No.
Well, that would work in Birmingham, wouldn't it?
I'll get the snowplow out.
Snowplow out,
No,
yeah.
all right, we'll
Give
call
me
it
the
David Plowy, then. The marvellous thing is the council, OK, they said this vote cheered the whole of Britain up.
Well, it hasn't cheered me up.
No, it doesn't. And the man from the council said it's got people interested in gritting.
Well, it just hasn't.
No, it hasn't. We would be interested in gritting, though, if we'd thought of a name.
Yeah, well, we'd just call it Gary Gritter, wouldn't we? Let's be honest.
Or maybe Ice-ish. That could work.
Yeah. Gary Gritter or Ice-ish. Do we think those are better names? Oh, hang on. Adolf Grittler.
Perfect. Those are better
That's
names.
a good one.
We like that.
Water's really sticky. You need loads of power.
I've got a word in my head for all this, and it's impractical.
I've got a word.
That's
It's
the one.
shut up.
Right.
We're going.
Is it loud?
Very. That's fired up. That's going to drive air into the big engine. We've got to get those in the green.
I hate it when you've got buttons.
I can't hear anything. Ignited. Oh. I'm going to give it some thrust now.
You are a witness dodo.
Look at it!
Ah, on the upside, there is an upside here. If it's capable of doing that, imagine how fast we're going to go on the lake.
You're a cretin.
Yes, yes.
None
yes,
of this is
yes.
based on any scientific reasoning whatsoever. You say it's got a lot of power. How much thrust has it got? A lot. Look what it's done. It's blown 2 aeroplanes over and given us a massive bill.
Hammond, you idiot.
What?
What are they?
If you say dog in Canada, these are what you get. Newfoundlands.
Hammond, they're enormous.
They're not dogs. They're cattle.
Yeah.
They're having sex
There's
behind
dog
you.
sex. There's actual dog sex going on. Dog sex.
Maybe we should
We
look away
don't need
from
to
that.
see this. In a brief break from the mating, we got on with the test. Up we go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Up in the car. Well, it's a new Range Rover. Come on, dog.
Right. There's... No. No.
Up we go. In we go.
The dog has never been in a car and doesn't want to go in one.
Right. Sit. Getting another dog.
Dog beer.
Ow. Yes. Stay...
The Alfa Romeo, not only the sportiest vehicle, but as you can see, perfectly capable of handling a brace of dogs. Oh. Yeah, the problem is, you know electric tailgates?
If they sense anything, they'll open.
Yes, that's what's... So you can't actually close.
It's not going to stay in, is it? Oh! Biggest dog here is in.
Yes, but you try closing... OK, then close your boot lid. Go on, then. You see, it won't close because it's electric. What we've established, then, so far, is that these cars are nowhere near as fast as an ordinary car around a racetrack, that you cannot put a medium-sized dog in them because of the electric tailgate, and you'll damage them because they've all got painted rear ends and carpeted boot floor. Let's put the indicator on, and if it's safe to pull out, it does. Put the indicator on to pull back into the central lane, and... That's just astonishing. All of this means that I can drive along writing important messages on my sketch pad. Because I know that if the car in front slows down, I'll slow down. If it speeds up, I'll speed up. If the traffic stops, I'll stop.
Right, I need to get this going as quick as possible. You lot out of the way!
He's not going to do it.
Follow.
That's the wrong wrong way. I'm going to go the other way.
Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I, if I use that?
Turning. Oh, f***ing hell. As Hammond and I were struggling to get into a rhythm...
Oh, no, hang on.
No, you got it.
Oh, the oars come out. Oh.
And as it turned out, the Indian Ocean wasn't that deep.
Where has all the sea gone?
We decided to push the boat instead.
Any minute now, we're going to start fishing.
Right, I think this might actually be working. If they can just get themselves back to here, we've got two ends of a net, pull it in, full of fish.
Ugh! Shit! I've caught myself in the net!
Going backwards.
After this calamity,
Hammond, get it!
I can't get it.
Get it!
I can't get
we
it.
decided that we'd be better off in the boat after all. But actually, it was the ruggedly dependable Mercedes that was the first to crack.
God, that was going well.
What's the matter, mate?
It cut out when I went through the puddle. There'll be water on something or in something.
I'm trying to work out what I can do about that. Nothing.